Hey YouTube, Awesome Rider here, and welcome to my review and unboxing for the Bakugan Battle Planet starter set. This is the actual, like, more standard starter set, like it comes with a 40 card deck. I feel like it's a bit needlessly confusing the way they initially released this, just because they have this set, and then you have the starter packs, which are just basically more or less a 3-pack, and then you have the battle packs, which, I don't know, it just seems weird, because like when I first saw them on shelves, like I knew the starter set was a thing, but I saw the battle pack and I'm like, oh, this isn't a box, it must be the starter set, and then I was looking at it, I'm like, this isn't the starter set. I don't know, I just feel like there's too many things called starter and that look like starter sets. It just seems kind of needless. But I decided to do this one a little differently. I thought it would do fun, excuse me. I thought it would be fun to do a couple kind of as like unboxings. So it's actually still sealed, so you know I'm authentic. And I got my weird curly Q cutting tool to open this up. There we go, boom goes the dynamite. And let's open this up. Also to point out, this is only the one I got. This is not the only set there is. There is a bunch of different kinds, at least 4, I think. I always feel like there's one I'm forgetting about, but basically it just depends on which one you like more, what kind of different colors you want, because, you know, you get different variants, and there's other variants in the individual packs, so just kind of, you know, do with that what you will. There we go. That opens up kind of nicely. I actually really like the way that opens up, and because if you want to, you can kind of store it again like that. So here you got your cards, still in the plastic. You got these ones on the outside here. And then I believe this is, yeah, these are the little instruction sheets, the rule book, obviously. And then this is the little checklist. So if you're collecting all of them or some of them, that's cool. I think I showed that off in another review. I think it was the starter sets, or the packs, excuse me. And it shows you like all the different colors. So that's going to be kind of helpful to have. So here you got like the character cards for them. Super cool there. I really like the art on all these. So there's that. And then like all these are the ability cards. Let me just sort of crack this open here. See, like, I don't know, I just feel they should have maybe just called those starter packs like 3-packs or something. I mean, obviously I'm stupid, but I'm just saying I think it would have been a little bit less confusing right off the bat to have so many things that appear like a starter set. All right, but so here you have all the ability cards and stuff like that. I'm just kind of do a quick run through of all of them so you can see them. Because this is a much more, I guess it depends on what you want out of it too, because I know that there's some people that just collect them and don't really play the game as much. So like you maybe don't want the starter set and you don't want like a full deck of cards or something, I don't know. But I think I would have just structured it a little bit differently, you know, the way that they titled things and packaged things, just all around. That would have been kind of nice. Because I'm loosely familiar with the game, but I, you know, am more into just getting the figures. You got some holofoils here. So, you know, really cool art on these. I like them. Okay, so yeah, that's the pack. All right, and then you have your cores right here. All in here, we'll be using those in a second. Let's go ahead and take the guys out. I might need to cut away to taking these guys out because you usually have to press up from behind, but this is your Ultra. Let's just go ahead and take a look at him. He's got a pretty neat little design. I like the little legs that go around him. Like, you know, the multiple legs. He's got an interesting design. Got the little stats on there. Like, the color scheme's pretty cool. It reminds me of something about the blue and orange here. Man, I can't put my finger on it, but it definitely reminds me of something. So let's try to get this guy all put away. Okay, so cut away a bit to get this exactly right. So what you're gonna wanna do is make sure this is folded down here. This one's a little bit complicated, probably actually one of the more complicated ones I run into. But make sure that this is folded down, and then fold this and make sure his little head stays down, because it's gonna become important that you latch this here, so this stays together, and you know, if that head pops up, it's not gonna allow you to latch it together. And then tuck these little feet right behind here. It's actually kind of nice, because there's a lot of them where I have trouble with them popping up everywhere, and this one has it pretty clear of how to keep things around. And then just fold these around, keeps things kind of nice and toit like a toiga, or a Garganoid. And then, oops. Now I'm thinking about the, are those what they called Garganoid in Small Soldiers? But yeah, there you go. He's all together now. Yeah, pretty simple. Kind of neat. I actually really enjoyed that transformation. All right, I'm just going to cut away real quick to getting these guys out of the box, since I'm going to have to pop them out from the back. Okay, we bought him. I did buy him, but we got them both out there. That's actually a little bit easier plastic to deal with than the standard one, because the standard one is kind of actually annoying. Like, you really have to press, and like it really cracks the plastic up when you're working with it. Oh, perfect. We got one all lined up here. We can just do an Insta Transform for these guys. And shkaboof, that one's super easy. Nothing else left to do. He's kind of neat. I already think a couple of him. Even though like green I feel is more, you know, thematic with a snake. I kind of prefer some of the other color schemes that we've gotten, but I like the way he's designed. Like, I think it's cool the way they incorporated the capsule look, like with the look of a snake, like especially, you know, reminiscent of cobras, which I think is cool. Just set him aside for a second and wait for it. There we go. And I think I already even have one in this guy's color scheme. It's one of my favorite color schemes that we have, and this guy, like, is one of the ones where his card looks cooler. Like, he kind of looks like a weird, adorable sea lion in this, but, like, his card is kind of way more cool looking, which is neat. Well, let's kind of set these guys aside here, and then we can do this guy's just standard first. Oops, wow. Thanks, Anticlimactic Garganoid. Gargoyles? No, sorry. There we go. That one's kind of backwards because you have to roll it on there, but we'll do that in a sec. There we go, that's as good as you're gonna get. I don't want to spend all day trying to get him to flip right, but if you do that, you know, right, you can get him to sort of pop up actionally. That's a word, guys, actionally. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think this is a very solid starter set. Again, I just want to make note of, you know, this is the actual starter set, so I think it's a good starting ground. Just kind of pick your favorite and then go from there, and then, you know, make sure you use the little cheat sheet they give you so you know exactly what type of collector you want to be, because there's a lot of, you know, different colors and kinds, and, you know, there's some people that are going to want all of them, some people only some of them, and stuff like that. But I think this is a very solid start to anyone that wants to collect or play the game. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to click on the steps and ring that bell to get notifications for all my videos. Until next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.